I think this is probably going to be a bit of a series because I think there's so much here that's really of value. Maggie's War, if you have an opportunity. I want to say it's on Amazon, I'm not sure which one of the streaming networks it's on. But Kirk and I were watching it the other day, and boy, I tell you what, there was some really powerful stuff in there. Mostly about taking action now and being able to really be able to see where an opportunity is to do that. So this is regarding a relatively mild-mannered guy for us from a small town in Wisconsin during World War II. He ended up going to war, and his name was Jim McGillis? Margulis? I can't remember exactly. Anyway, it's like a switch was flipped, and the line that was so powerful for me from what he had to say was, "Leaders lead from the front," and I think there's something to that. Whether you have the warrior spirit, or whether there's somebody who's helping to guide you by being your super friend to have the warrior spirit that it takes. Yeah, it takes guts, but being able to, in this part of the discussion, what I really want to focus on is the taking action now. So what ended up happening is he found himself in almost all of the major campaigns, and it seemed like there was a flip that was switched, a switch that was that was flipped, because he went from being this mild-mannered Midwesterner to this full-on badass. He won many accolades, and not because he was looking for it. It's just because that's what needed to be done. And he was put into a position where he needed to lead. So there are some of you who are probably called to lead. I, in my financial business, find that one of the things that I am called to do is to lead. And being able to do that by example and from the front, and be both of those things, be a super friend and a warrior, but to be able to help people comprehensively with things is something that I think is important, because it has to be about them and where they're trying to go, and it's very much like leading an army or leading a platoon. I have to make sure that I'm pretty clear. Sometimes you don't know exactly where things are going. None of us know what the future is going to be from this point. But taking action, I think, is a really, really critical piece. I'm going to do probably 2 or 3 more parts on this, because there was just so much in the story that look forward to the next ones.